I gave the entire NBA injuries that they could play through. So let's get funky. I'll be honest, I just gave the bottom 3 teams like the least worst injuries. Wizards, I gave them a bruised right forearm for the entire season. They gonna have a bruise on their forearm. They're like some old people, bro, where it's like black bruise and shit. I guess when you get old, you know how old people bruise and it's like there for a while. So they're gonna have that for the entire season. Here's my favorite one. I made the Utah Jazz completely sick for the entire season. It doesn't take anything off of them. Clearly does not affect them. But they got the flu and food poisoning for the entire season. That's ass. Sixers, I gave them all deep thigh bruises. So that's going to take about 3 to 4 overalls off of everyone. Bucks, I gave them all pulled bicep. So that probably suck playing basketball. I could see how that could take 6 or 7 overalls off. Next, this is a good one. The Chicago Bulls will be poked in the eye every day for an entire season. I guess that's how they do it. I don't know. It affects some players, but it doesn't affect others for some reason. Cavs, this is actually a scary one, is a hyperextended shoulder. Look at that. It takes Donovan Mitchell down 16 overalls. And here go my favorite one, the Celtics. I want to give them like the bubonic plague or like paralysis or some shit because I don't like the Celtics. Ultimately, I ended up giving them a sore neck and the wind knocked out of them for all year. And it take them down 30 overalls for a sore neck. Bro, these guys are trash now. But it's just funny because I'm a Celtics hater. Sorry if your favorite team's the Celtics. All right, sore left knee for Kawhi. I had to do that. Pulled right hamstring. I mean, the Grizzlies have all pulled right hamstrings. Atlanta Hawks all get deep right thigh bruises again. Pinched left shoulder in the nerve. The Miami Heat. This affects shooters a lot more than it does centers. Strained left quad for all of the Hornets. So that's not really a bad one. That's not really going to affect them. Like I said, food poisoning for the Jazz. Neck spasms for the Kings. This really took them down a lot, so they're not going to be that good. The Knicks all have migraines, which sucks. I got a coworker who calls out all the time because he has a migraine, which honestly, I don't even blame him. That shit hurts. I had a headache one time in my life, and I was a miserable son of a bitch, so I couldn't imagine.
My lord.
Go yourself.
My lord.
Go yourself.
My lord.
Go yourself.
My lord.
Go yourself.
Aw.
Bruised right bicep is the Lakers, so I guess it's like a pulled right bicep, but not as bad. Strained abdomen, that actually takes out a lot. Remember, Josh Hart had that last playoffs, I think, something like that. Hyperextended left knee. See, look at all these guys have had knee injuries. Anthony Davis, Kyrie, and Clay. And this is a funny one. The Nets all have a cut above the nose and a cut on the head.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
So I don't know who's slicing these dudes up, but they got a cut on their face with all that shit. Bruised right tailbone for the Nuggets, all of them. All of them, bruised right tailbone, or just a normal tailbone, bruised tailbone. Right thigh cramps for the Pacers, so that's going to take them down a little bit. Back spasms for the New Orleans Pelicans, that sucks. That's just not fun to play with. Bruised rib for the Pistons, so that's really going to suck too. Sore back for the the Raptors. I guess they're just old people, even though this entire team is like all below 30. Gave them all strained MCLs for the Rockets. That actually takes them down a lot. I gave a strained groin. That's going to suck for the Spurs. Twisted right ankle for everyone on the Suns. The wind knocked out of them for the Thunder, and that's going to take them down a lot. Back spasms again for the Timberwolves. Then it's a broken left finger for everyone on the Trailblazers. And this one's really going to suck for Curry. Is strained right elbow ligament for Curry for the entire season. So he is not going to be able to shoot as well. He got a B-3. Oof. So that's the league. Injuries are on. I did affect the Sixers for one of the least amount of teams affected, so they could do well. Starts, but look, there's like no pop-up notifications.
Hello there.
I am in control of every team. Oh, there we go. We just switched. Ah, shit. See, this is the one part where this is where all the pop-up notifications. But usually there's like an injury or some shit that happens. But I guess since everyone's already injured, I don't know if they can get injured.
Knowledge.
I gotta see it. Have an incomplete game plan. What does that mean? Why can I not give... What is glitching? Alrighty, like 15 minutes later, we're back. Finally, we are back on the track. Dude, I had to go through and just fix all the rotations. So, thank God that's over. Whoa. Huh? Won't you do the world a favor? Just stay injured, Chet. Yo, we almost coming up on this all-star break, so we'll see how the world is doing. What? Yo, fucking Superman, chill out, bro. I don't know why these dudes getting healthy. What the frick? So weird how they all have different, like, timelines for this shit. I guess it makes sense because they're younger. I guess younger guys in this game recover faster. Because fucking Aaron Holiday is still on the same trajectory. Bro's not gonna get healthy this year. All right, let's keep going. We'll see who's the next guy to get healthy and piss me off. Who's gonna piss me off and get healthy? I wouldn't be surprised if my whole game explodes. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't. Come on, game, damn it. I think I'm gonna give this some time just to fix itself. 26 hours later. My game exploded the last time I did this, so hopefully it don't explode. And we make it to the All-Star break. That's all I care about. No. Don't. No.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
Hopefully, time it got froze at February 1st. So I'm going to stop it right before that. And then save as. So hopefully it could get past February 1st. I might even change the team. Before we do this, I'm going to just switch the team. So there's not even anything on February 1st. So you just get by it. Come on. If we get past February 1st, I feel very good. 2K, you broken ass game. Alright. You know what I have just decided to do? We made it halfway through. So yay. That's good. We're stuck at February 1st. So I'm going to look at the standings, and here are going to be the 8 teams. Hey, my Sixers made it in the playoffs, and I will keep their injuries and shit. I'm going to do a playoff run, and then I'm going to have them injured. So let me show y'all what the teams are. Didn't make it. The Toronto Raptors with, dude, I barely gave him anything, didn't I? He has a sore back. That's what's, bro, a sore back is keeping y'all from having any wins? Oh my God. How are the Celtics have 11 wins? You got a sore neck and the wind knocked out of them. They got 11 wins. Meanwhile, just the sore back has the Toronto Raptors ruined. I guess Ben Simmons wasn't faking it. A bruised right forearm is keeping the Wizards from winning any game. They won 8 games. Oh my God. Portland's the worst. Then it's the Portland. What the fuck did Portland have? Broken left finger? Okay. I guess that's valid. Utah Jazz? I thought I didn't give them anything. They've just been sick all year, so, and they're trash, so, you know, whatever. And pinstripe nerve. Oh, yeah, that'll fuck your whole team up. Yep, that makes sense. Now, who's the most unaffected? Mavericks. With a hyperextended left knee. Minnesota, back spasms are not keeping them out. Okay. Spurs with strained groins are doing well. Warriors with the sprained elbow ligament. Wow, I really tried to nerve Curry, but I guess that didn't really work. Thunder, I thought I gave them some crazy. Yeah, what? The wind knocked out of them, and they didn't make the playoffs. Shea's averaging, is this per 36? What the, how is he averaging 37 points? What? Is Steph's averaging 35 with an injury? Is it because everyone's so injured that they don't play defense? Is it just defense that's more effective? Look at these numbers, bro. Oh, they're playing a lot of minutes. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, per 36, they're all right. Do this. I'm going to try one more time. And yeah, it's still fucking broken. Okay. All right, I got everybody all ready. So I'm going to just simulate some games. Hopefully, this shit does not freeze. There we go. That's one. My head's blocking it, but the only 3-0, well, besides the Golden State Warriors, the only 3-0 one is Atlanta against Orlando. Let me move my head. Watch this one. Fuck. Why my head? Actually, I guess I'm stuck here, but let's just watch it with Simcast. Look, everybody is injured. Consider changing the rotation. No, I don't think I will. This is strained elbow ligament up against... Oh, strained elbow ligament wins up against neck spasms. Neck spasms seem to be the worst injury as the Kings are eliminated already. Mar DeRozan did not show up, but you know what? He's playing through a neck spasm. I feel like a neck spasm is probably a legit basketball injury. I wouldn't want that, so valid loss. I can't even lie, valid loss. This is deep thigh bruise up against strained abdomen. So deep thigh bruise should win. That's the Hawks. They're up 3-0, and that makes sense. I don't think this is going to be close, but there they go, the Magic with a strained abdomen, and they steal it. Okay, they force a game 5. All right, I simulated the Magic Hawks game. Hawks advanced, but this is now real life matchup, round 1. But Timberwolves have back spasms, and the Lakers have bruised bicep. I think I'd rather have a bruised bicep than freaking neck spasms. If this one comes down to the wire a little bit, can the Lakers survive?
Nope.
They lost by 7, and the Lakers are gone. As Julius Randle is him.
Correct.
Rudy Gobert him? No, not really. LeBron at 33, and then what? Where's Luka? Oh my God, 7 points in a game 5. Oh my Lord. Really wanted to watch this Sixers versus Knicks game right here, but it took me through every other game. All right, so what's Spurs versus Nuggets? Spurs is strained groin, ouch. And bruised tailbone. Okay, it seems like we're getting a lot of pulls against a lot of bruises. Okay, yo, they make a crazy comeback. I'm jumping in. Fuck it, dude. They were down so bad with like a minute left, and they've just been coming back. And they have ball. Oh my gosh, I gotta see them like gimping around and shit after they score. They do that. They do that in the game. They really show that they're suffering on here. Look at this. He's gonna score, and then look, he's gonna run back like my rib. I think you can manage without being a martyr for 5 seconds. See what Jokic does. Does Jokic do the same shit if he scores? He doesn't score. That's the problem. Oh my God, I just forgot how close of a game this is, too.
Stupid.
What the hell? I might even use that Wembanyama shit as a thumbnail. Wembanyama, you dumb fuck. Denver is up by 1 with 15 seconds left. It'll be Jamal Murray at the free throw line. Let's see what he do. He makes the first. What a baller. And he makes the second as well. They need a 3. But there's actually time enough where they don't even have to shoot a 3. They could get a 2. Or you get it to Harrison Barnes. Splash. Bang. 8 seconds left. 7, 6. Why are they walking up like they got no worries? 2, 1. He's going to walk it up on him. He's going to walk it up on him. Bang. Oh, my God. Jamal Murray. He walked it up on him like it was he knew he was going to do that shit, bro. He walked it up so slow. He said, all right, I got all the time. I'm not even pump fake. He even pump faked. Goddamn De'Aaron Fox's face, bro. Sheesh. 30 points for Wembanyama and 40 for Jamal Murray. What a baller. How many game 7s are there going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn,
5 game
son.
7s in the first round. That is fun. All right, let's hit them all. Game 7 montage. Let's go. Bulls poked in the eye. Come on, poked in the eye. Oh, shit. Poked in the eye coming down to the wire. Up against hyperextended shoulder. Hyperextended shoulder versus poked in the eye. What do they do for poked in the eye? Like, what's their animation? Like, how do they show that they've been poked in the eye? Were they like on every single possession? Are they not going to foul? They're not going to foul.
What the hell is wrong with you, boy?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Oh, he misses one. And the other one is in. Okay, they down by 3. Down by 3. Nikola Vucevic kicks it to Pat Williams. No way. Oh my God, Patrick Williams. 7 seconds left. They tied the game up. All right, 4 seconds left. Darius Garland walking it up the court. No.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust
Misses.
me. You're not that guy.
You are not. Who the fuck was it? Jamal Murray. He ain't Jamal Murray. Let's see. And the Bulls take it in overtime because of me. They advanced because of me, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are out of here. Hyperextended shoulder was too much to overcome even a trash team like the Bulls. All right, that was the first one. Pistons versus Bucks. Let's see it. Bucks have the pulled bicep. Oh my gosh. Pistons, this is back and forth too. Pistons are up by 5. Pistons take it. Pistons with their bruised ribs. Like I said, I would rather have that than a pulled bicep. Nuggets with their bruised tailbone versus Spurs with their strained groin. And the... Oh, it's close. No, it ain't. No, it's not. Bruised tailbone gets it. Done. Migraines versus deep thigh bruise. Come on. Put on very bright lights, and that's how we'll beat them. Come on, put on very bright lights. Yo. Power of very bright lights. The power of very bright lights. I want flashing bright lights. You know how much it would suck? And loud noises? Dude, having a migraine for an NBA game would suck. God, that's like the last place I want to be. He makes the first. And the second one, why has he got 3 free throws, bro? He misses this third, though. Okay, Embiid. This is the healthiest he's ever been. Even with his deep thigh bruise, this is the healthiest he's ever been. All right, he takes it in. Scores. Ties the game up. 24 seconds left even. Embiid would gladly take a deep thigh bruise for the entire season if it meant he could actually play without getting hurt. We'll see if they're holding for the last shot. That's 9 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5. Brunson gets by Maxey. Misses. Quentin Grimes with a half-court shot. Oh, I thought that was in. Brunson had that shit he did against the Celtics. Except he pulled it out in overtime, later. All right, 18 seconds left. Shot clock is unplugged. What do they want to go with? Do they want to go with Embiid in the post, or do they want to go with a Maxey 3? They want the Embiid in the post. On Towns. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm going to be honest. I don't like it. I knew it. Oh, my God. Brunson he misses it. But there's 1.4 seconds left. So this game's probably over. Yeah. I doubt anyone on the Sixers actually makes this. Who are we giving it to? Playoff P? Let's give it to Playoff P. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why not give it to Playoff P? Fuck it. Oh my God, we actually did. What the fuck? Oh my God. Dude. Playoff P. Yeah, this is 2K. Yeah, this is not real life. But let's see it. You did all that just to lose in double overtime, you bum Sixers. Why do I support this team? Embiid had 7 blocks. That hasn't happened since like 2019. 20 boards, 33 points. They're gone. Put up a hell of a fight. Playoff P show. And then finally we got hyperextended knee versus back spasms. Back spasms. This would be a big upset, and it's looking like it's a huge upset.
That was easy.
Kyrie had damn near 40 points, but they still didn't get it done. Definitely a tough injury. And back spasms are too. That's not fun. So we're at the second round now. Let's do the same shit. Let's just simulate. These are a much more competitive series, I think. All right, so 3-1 here. How is Chicago doing so well? What? Nuggets versus Timberwolves. Let's see this. Nuggets versus Timberwolves. Wasn't that a rematch of last year? Yeah, and took out Jokic last year, but this time it's bruised tailbone versus back spasms. Oh, back spasms are undefeated right now. What the fuck? Tied game. This will prove what the easiest injury is to play with. Rudy Gobert against Jokic. Rudy Gobert's got this. Come on. Show him why he's got a bruised tailbone. Hell yeah. Good shit, Rudy. 119 to 119. 19 seconds. What's up with all these 19s? Anthony Edwards has the ball. See what he does. He's cooking.
Gotcha,
6 seconds. Gets by Christian Brown. Smokes the layup. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Nuggets. Going to overtime. Damn. And in overtime, it is tied again. What the f?
A few moments later.
3 seconds left. The Timberwolves are up by 3. Oh my gosh. The fucking Nuggets have the ball with 3 seconds left. There's no way to hit this and go to triple overtime. I'm just telling y'all. There's no way. I'm just telling y'all.
Nope.
Holy shit. That would have been some Jokic shit. I would have been hyped, don't get me wrong, but I would not have been surprised if that shit went in. Julius Randle is a beast. Holy shit. Wow. There they go. They already advanced. Games are more competitive. Series are more competitive. But with that, I think the Pistons are eliminated. Goodbye, Cade Cunningham and Tim Hardaway Jr. Philly pushed the Knicks to a harder series than the Pistons did. So here we go, Philadelphia. All right, this one. Bulls. Do they just like to tease? They like to tease their opponent. They said, oh,
Thank you.
we up 3-1. We'll let you come back, and then we'll beat you. Just for fun. Josh Giddey with 25 points. Why are the Bulls here? Because they got poked in the eye, and that's it. That's why they're here. Pelicans. Yeah, they got back spasms, but they still here. Hyperextended elbow versus back spasms. This is a close one. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
You stupid.
Oh my god. Oh no, I messed it up. They went to overtime now. All right, they up by 5 with a little amount of time. And there they go. They won. Whew. Pelicans with their back spasms beat the Warriors with a hyperextended elbow. That's some kryptonite to Curry, though. And the final 4 are Knicks, Bulls, Minnesota, Pelicans. What the fuck? And yo, look at this. Both the bottom teams, worst teams, honestly,
Excuse
in the
me,
NBA, are
what the
up
fuck?
2-0. Holy shit! Why are the Bulls
Excuse me,
goated?
what the
What
fuck?
is going on? See this 3-1. Are they gonna choke a 3-0 lead? Is that what they're gonna do? Is that what the Bulls are gonna do? No, they freaking are destroying the Knicks. Holy shit! Knicks are coming back though.
Wrong.
No, they ain't. Bulls are in the finals. What the hell?
Bruh.
Josh Giddey is leading this team with 27 points. Yo, someone's got to poke this guy in the eye another 4 times, and he could win a championship.
Damn.
What the hell? Poked in the eye 14 to 16 months, and then he'll be better. Glad. Game 6. Timberwolves are up. After being down this series 2-0, they've scratched back, and they've won the 3 straight games. And that will do it. Timberwolves versus the Bulls in the finals. This is such a random finals. And why is Josh Giddey the finals MVP with 29%? So I guess I'll simulate all these with Simcast. What the frick, though? Bro, this is crazy. I'm gonna be honest, this is just crazy. As Bulls take game 1. What? Bro, I guess this team's kind of There's 84, 84, 84. I guess we got 3 84s. But Ant's still on 90. And Julius Randle's still at 82. Rudy Gobert's still at 83. I don't know. Let's see it. Poked in the eye versus a back spasm. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Timberwolves came back that game. They definitely did. Honestly, if you just wore some goggles, bro, this team would be so overpowered. Like, they'd have no weakness. But there they go, losing again. As back spasms take another game. That would be 3-1. Yeah, I knew the Bulls wouldn't win a fucking championship here. Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle are just going crazy in this sim, bro. I'm just happy that I found a way to get the finals to work. Because that league was corrupt. Let's see. Is it? It is. The Timberwolves will win the championship in this league because they only had back spasms. They took their back spasms and falled out. Can't even lie. Here we go. Timberwolves win the championship. I made a full court shot. Let's see it. Timberwolves win the championship. Look, bro, they forgot about their back spasms. That's how much a championship, that's how good a championship feels. It makes you forget all about your back spasms. And these guys are still covering their eyes like, damn, I can't see shit. Why that asshole poke us in the eye fucking 82 times this year? Plus playoffs. I did. I personally went to every Bulls game and poked each of them in the eye. Funky just followed the Bulls around. I would hid under the plane and started poking their eyes while they were sleeping. But they never found out because I was just so quick. Hey, Dante DiVincenzo looking like a redneck, bro. He looked racist as shit. With that hat on. What the fuck? It's like he got a fucking pack of Bush Light. I don't know, burning trash and shit with a pickup truck. I'm not too keen to redneck culture, if I'm being honest. Those trucks and beer. There we go. The Timberwolves win the championship, led by Julius Randle, 32 points, and Nikola Vucevic had 22. I'm just happy Josh Giddey lost. Boom. In this league where everybody is hurt. I had to stop it halfway through. I had a lot of technical difficulties, but ultimately the Minnesota Timberwolves win the championship. Back spasms and all. So, hey, man, with that being said, thank you for watching.